Good morning.
How are you?
How are you?
It's so good.
It's so
I'm
good.
Kim Hufford-Apples, and I'm the director here at Open Wings. We opened in September of 2012, and it's January.
I'm Tom Eber. I'm a member of the board as well as a teacher at Open Wings
We're
School.
really committed to keeping our tuition manageable for families, and yet to educate each one of these kids, it probably takes twice what our tuition is. So I think probably our biggest challenge is being able to raise the funds as a small school to scholarship more kids here. We know there are a lot of families who would like to bring their kids to Open Wings because they see what's happening in this community, and that is a roadblock for them to be able to bring their kids here. And we just really want to work on that and address that, because we really believe our model will help a lot of any kid, and just really want to be able to open the doors to more students and support them in this nurturing learning environment.
You know, startups are really hard, and we've been no different. But we went into it with a certain idea and a certain belief about kids and learning.
We really believe at Open Wings that all kids are learners, all kids have an innate curiosity to learn, all kids are motivated to learn. Kids have a set of strengths, and all kids have some challenges. So if we build into those strengths, the challenges will come, especially if that child feels nurtured, supported, celebrated, and we're able to do that in our small setting. I think as an educator and as a mom of a child with autism, in my journey to figure out how to best support a child with autism, I in the back of my mind, believe that progressive education is the way to do that. Learning and multiple experiences will have deep and meaningful learning. We're studying plants right now. We have planted seeds, we have planted cuttings, we have gotten our hands in the dirt, we've gone to a greenhouse, we've tried to embed our students in real learning about plants.
The greenhouse, and there is some plants, so they just grow wood, so they can keep it up.
Okay, to hold it up, okay.
And so it can grow.
Okay.
I am a child of strength. I have a long way to go. It may be hard, but we all can fly if we just open our wings. Just like a seed from a tree, I need your love to help me grow. Just like a butterfly in newborn spring, I say hello and open my wings. I never shut away. The most delicious, but yum yum. And jump into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there just like a seed from a tree.
James, would you show me one half?
This is yours. This is Ian's. This is yours. This is Ian's. This is yours. This is Ian's.
We're seeing it happening. We're seeing kids learning. We're seeing kids become more confident. They are proud of themselves, and I'm really proud of them. Fundraising is not my favorite thing, But we know a lot of people give and support organizations, and there are many students in great schools all around our country that raise funds. There are many students in schools all around the country who are thriving. We know our students are thriving because they're here, and their parents are doing everything they can to keep them here. And I listen to these parents, and I realize we're changing these kids' lives. We're changing the way that their life will play out in the future and their life outcomes. These are kids that are somewhat at risk for what the future holds for them. And there are many students who aren't as at risk, who will do fine in their lives. These are kids who really need a good start, really need to learn to read. Learning to read by 7 or 8 years old is going to change their lives. And in other environments, they very easily could slip through the cracks and never become readers. So these kids' lives are at stake, and I realize that when I listen to their parents. And so while we're not fundraisers, we really know how important this is, and we're trying to raise the funds to keep these kids in an environment that will give them an amazing life outcome because of the investment people have made in them early on. Their parents are making this investment, and we know that not only will this change their lives, it'll change the lives of their families, will change the lives of their siblings later on. And our goal is that every one of these little people become independent and have fulfilling lives in the future. And not only is that our goal, it can happen. We really believe it can happen. But it's going to take rolling up our sleeves and all of us really committing to supporting them.